back here on the Party House HMR. We're back here with Hogarth and the Skyvines. How you guys doing?
Excellent. Not bad.
Would you guys like to introduce yourself to the listening audience?
Yeah, well, my name is Hudson Hogarth. I'm the singer-songwriter, rhythm guitar player for the group.
I'm Steve Pond, play bass for the group.
My name is Mitch Ganny, I play lead guitar.
And I'm Dylan Piercy, and I play drums and backup vocals.
Cool. So how did Hogarth and the Skyvines get together?
Well, I started, I've been through a couple of bands in the past few years, and I used to jam with Steve's brother a lot, Chris Pond. He's now in St. FX studying jazz, but Chris left, so next best thing was his little brother Steve.
Keep it in the family.
Yeah, so me and Steve started jamming and did a few like duo sets together and stuff like that, and he was like, one day he was like, man, there's this new guy, Dylan, from New Brunswick, right? And he, I don't know, he plays drums, whatever, we should have a jam with him. So anyway, we never really got to jamming with him, but one day we were playing one of our first sets actually at CBTG's, and Dylan shows up. It's like, hey man, you wanna try it out, see how it goes? And he came up on stage with me and Steve, and it worked out, right? So I don't know, since then we've been a three-piece, but then we took on John Purchase, who's now in the Contenders, and we played with him for a while. We did a thing in Corner Brook. We went over, played a few shows. We did an EP and all that stuff. And after John left, we picked up Sir Mitch
at a fundraiser I was having for a guitar I had stolen out of a bar downtown. We had a fundraiser at CBTG's to replace it, and I had Hogarth and the Skyvines play, and they had just had their guitarist drop out the band, and then I just kind of hopped on stage and just as
sort of the same way we picked up Dale.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
Like I pretty much met Hudson on stage, and then we met you.
Yep.
On stage.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That's how it worked.
Yeah, it just kind of fell into place, I guess. Yeah.
How long have you guys been playing together for?
We started in May of last year.
Okay.
That's when three of us kind of got together. But now, Mitch, you've been...
February, maybe?
Yeah, January or February.
January. It was January I had the fundraiser.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So for about a year. Yeah.
Cool.
So the big news with your band is that you just won the Road to Canadian Music Week competition.
We did. Yeah.
So how does that feel?
That was
awesome.
It feels incredible.
Yeah.
And it's not even just it's not even just the fact of, winning the competition.
Winning it's awesome, but it's the fact that the competition exists, the fact that was put together, and it's an opportunity for local bands to get out to Canadian Music Week and just experience that. That's just awesome that exists in St. John's right now.
Yeah.
Got to give it up to Ian Newton and Dan Monolith for sure for putting that together. Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone who supported it and stuff, because the way the competition worked, it was it was $5 a vote, and whoever had the most votes, he gets to go to Toronto.
Yeah.
So we came first place, and we had so many people come out and support us.
So many people. Our final show for the actual for the cake, it was packed wall to wall. Packed.
It's just good. It's just good to see a lot of support. There's a lot of support in the city for every band. It's just the local music scene is.
I found in the past 5 years, the local music scene has just gotten so much friendlier and warmer and more welcoming. This whole elitist attitude that's been kicking around for the past while is kind of seems to be fading out a little bit, and people are just coming
We've
together.
definitely seen that. It's not that people were harsh when we first started the show, but we've definitely seen so many welcoming people
there's just
join the scene.
That level of comfort. It's there's nothing exclusive, I guess, with anything. Everyone's kind of on the level.
I think people are focusing less on their own bands and more on the scene in general. It's more communication between bands than communication between members of bands. Like that.
And everybody helping each other out too.
Absolutely,
other bands helping out bands.
Garden Riot had a show at the Fat Cat that they couldn't make it to last night, so they called us up 2 days before and just offered us the gig. It's just how it works in the city now. It's rather than everyone's stuck, then someone calls someone else and brings it together, and it turns out to be a great show. It's just awesome.
Everybody building each other up.
Yeah.
So would you guys like to play us a tune here?
Yeah, absolutely. We want to break out there, Hogarth.
Want to play Darling?
Sure.
We're gonna play a tune we don't usually play as the full electric band, but we it's a nice little one to do acoustic. So this one's called Darling.
Sure notice how do you suggest I sleep without your sweet eyes by the candlelight? Let's lay us to rest. I wanna last the rest of this life with you. I swear it'd be a lie if I said I did not love you. I swear I'm alive because you're here. One time we painted pictures with beautiful colors in scenes that outline the love we share. What happened to the love we used to share? Darling, tell me not to call you darling anymore. I'm afraid I might wake up from a dream to realize that I'm not the man you're falling for. Please don't, darling, I don't want. Gather everything I own and throw it out the door like doing a favor. So please don't, darling, tell me that I'm going nowhere with my life. I know I am lost and going nowhere without you by my side. By my side. Stay by my side. By my side. Stay by my side. I said I did not love you. I swear I'm alive because you're here. One time we painted pictures with beautiful colors in scenes that outline the love we share. It'd be a lie if I said I did not love you. I swear I'm alive because you're your hair. One time we painted pictures with beautiful colors in scenes that outline the love we share. What happened to the love we used to share?
We're back here on the Party at st.john. I'm your host, Warren Gordon.
And I'm Chelsea Skanes.
We're back here with Hogarth and the Skyvines. So you guys are going to Canadian Music Week.
We're going.
What does that entail, I guess, for you guys?
That is 6 days in Toronto with a showcase at, I believe, Rancho Relaxo.
Rancho Relaxo, yeah. That's it.
On May 10th at 1:30 in the morning, I do believe, is the time that was given. I think Dan's looking to get us into another spot at another bar, from what I was told. I'm not sure how that's going to go down, but I mean, I'm going to be, when I get out there, I'm going to be looking for like open mics and like other things to be at anyway, just because I might not come back yet.
I think the whole idea is it's like essentially the city of Toronto is a music festival.
Yeah.
And there's for the smaller bands, I guess, like bands like us, and for anyone else, like you could just be a band and sign up and pay your way there and go showcase your band, right? But it just so happened that we entered this competition and won the competition, and now that's like that's just became a thing for us. So,
right.
It's just an opportunity to showcase your band for a new audience and
just a band,
for a new place.
The whole scene, the whole island. It's like repping Newfoundland is what I'm stoked about. Like, I mean, like, it's not just the band, it's like a crew of us from the same scene, the same place, like all going out as a region almost. I mean, like, not even just the couple of bands that won that are going either. I know DT and the Dinosaurs are still going. Navigator Black and the Indigos, they're definitely going. The Undesirables are going because most of them are in the Beer Patrice, and the Beer Patrice came second place after us, I'm pretty sure. And you got
Jay Milne
and Port of Call. Jay Milne won his solo. The solo. They because they're sending two soloists and two bands.
Okay.
So Jay Milne won his solo, and Port of Call, which is Evan Aucoin and
Cassandra Abbott.
Cassandra Abbott. That's her name. Yeah. They're excellent too.
Yeah, really good.
Phenomenal. So is Jay. Jay is a real. I don't know if you guys have ever listened to Jay Milne. Phenomenal musician. Local guy, man. You'll probably hear tell of him soon enough. Actually, he's been rushing up right alongside us this whole time, man. I remember when Hogarth and the Skyvines first played at CBTG's, me and Jay, who were in a band called St. Aberdeen at the time, were standing in the crowd, and we looked at each other and then looked at you and then looked at each other again, and we're like, wow, we gotta step up our game because Hogarth and the Skyvines are blowing us away, and now we're here. So, the times they are changing, eh?
So as big as the News Canadian Music Week is for you guys, you're also in the semi-finals for the CBC Searchlight competition.
Yeah, well, we're in the top 25 for the regionals right now.
Right.
And we're working our way toward the top 10 because my understanding is I think the whole Canadian Music Week and the CBC Searchlight thing kind of bounce off each other. So, like, you know, if you're a band playing Canadian Music Week and someone up there is like, oh, okay, this band, you know, is doing this with CBC Searchlight as well. That's like that's a, you know,
Like
that's good exposure. Yeah,
isn't one of the things that you get from the Searchlight competition is a showcase of Canadian Music Week or something of the sort?
No, that was Radio Star.
That was Radio Star Talent Search. Yeah. No, but
this is how misinformation gets out.
Yeah, but you can vote for us. You can vote for us on CBC Searchlight. You find the region. There's like all the regions in Canada, and you find St. John's. I think it's
On the Go.
On the Go. Yeah, it's called St. John's On the Go, and you can find us there. But you can also vote 10 bands. You can vote 10 bands from one region, so you get 10 votes a day, but you only get one per band. So just say you want to vote Hogarth and the Skyvines, and you want to vote for Mooch, and you want to vote for Garden Riot and Brianna Goss. You can do that. So you can pick your 10 that you want to push to the top 10. Right? So it's a pretty good system they got going.
You could also vote across region too. You got 10 votes for anywhere.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that how it works?
It's national.
Cool. Well, that's news to us. I've just been voting regionally.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. The only reason I know is because she was doing that. So
Okay.
That's awesome.
Awesome. So would you guys like to place another acoustic tune here?
I suppose.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's do it. plan, homie?
Want to do breaking news or?
Sure.
Yeah, we're gonna play a little song called "Breaking News." All right, it goes a little something like this.
Mountains unfold, clouds collapse, trees have fallen in the woods. We've been trapped. We mistaken the land, so hold my heart in the palm of your hand. Don't be scared of darkness. Light a candle with my spirit, you can claim my pulse, but use it wisely, darling dear, for I will become a ghost. For you I'd become a ghost. You know it's not a secret, I'm your lover, you're my lover. You know it's not a secret, I'm your lover, you're my lover. Nor is it breaking news that I care for you. You know it's not a secret, I'm your lover, you're my lover. You know it's not a secret, I'm your lover, you're my lover. Or is that breaking news that I care for you? So we framed this life best suited for us, built a home out of sticks and stones, and gathered trust. For you I must stay home, but lately it's been tough, time is tight, your sight is rare, not like summer days in small town ocean air, or counting harvest moons and solar flares. You know it's not a secret, I'm your lover, you're my lover. You know it's not a secret, I'm your lover, you're my lover. Nor is it breaking news that I care for you. You know it's not a secret, I'm your lover, you're my lover. You know it's not a secret, I'm your lover, you're my lover. Nor is it breaking news that I care for you. I'm your lover, you're my lover. You know it's not a secret, I'm your lover, you're my lover. Nor is it breaking news that I care for you. You know it's not a secret, I'm your lover, you're my lover. You know it's not a secret. Nor is it breaking news that I care for you. You know it's not a secret, I'm your lover, always your lover. Or is it breaking news I care for you? I care for
All right, back here once more with Hogarth and the Skylines. So what are you guys' future plans, I guess, after you get back from Canadian Music Week? What do you guys...
We've been so caught up with Canadian Music Week that it's almost like been hard to think that far ahead. Like, it's where the competition just ended, like the whole competition we were focusing on finishing our EP and like just
Yeah.
winning the Canadian Music Week thing, and then we've got like all the little contests on the go. It's like beyond Canadian Music Week, we almost really haven't thought about a whole lot.
Now, there's always progress to make, and I guess that's the ultimate goal, just to further yourself from where you are at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dylan is going to OIR for, what is it? What are you doing there?
Audio recording technology
Yeah.
in London, Ontario.
So it might be a thing for when he goes. How long's that program?
10 months. So we can
So-
move up there and then get stuff on the go up there, maybe.
That could be
Create
a
a
thing.
new home base. We could be vacating the area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could go to London, Ontario for a bit and travel like to Toronto, Montreal.
But not after at least one more deadly Newfoundland summer, though, man.
Yeah.
Just tail off after this
Yeah.
winter and experience what
So,
we
yeah.
have coming to us. Yeah.
So I guess grow from here, and I guess our next really big stepping stone will be a full-length album. That's what we need to really get on the go.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool. So if people want to find out about your music, where can they look?
They can look on our Facebook page. You can just search Hogarth and the Skyvines.
With an
But-
ampersand.
You can or the sign works. You can find us
Yeah.
both ways. But make sure you like the page and not the group.
That was my issue.
Just because it's been such an issue right now, we might actually have to take that group down within the next half
We'll
hour.
just like the page.
But yeah, like the page. Like the
You can
Facebook page.
also find us on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Hogarth and the Skyvines.
Cool. So did you guys want to play us out with one more track?
We can play one more
you
if
out
there's
with one more
time.
track, sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
This one is a relatively new song. It's called "Breathe My Life."
I let you breathe my life. You wrap me up in your vines and lay me to rest. Calm my mind and take your sweet time. I could have laid there forever. Was it my fault that you stood up and ran? Was it my fault that you stood up and ran? I let you dance in my lights until you kiss me goodnight and lay me to rest. You're the strength in my spine. But now I'm gone all the time. I fear you need somebody else. But considering that you're my pleasure and my secret chest of treasure, I will go through desperate measures to see you again. Considering I'm at a loss, even when I'm happy on the road, I will make my way back home to feel your skin again. Was it my fault that you stood up and ran? Was it my fault that you stood up and ran? Was it my fault that you stood up and ran?
Awesome. Thanks, guys, for coming
Yes,
in.
thanks so much.
That was awesome.
Thanks, and good luck in Canadian Music Week.
And good luck in radio.